A family's dull life in a rural outback town is rocked after their two teenage children disappear into the desert, sparking disturbing rumors of their past. Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie Strangerland. This movie came out back in 2015. I watched this over at Tubi, so you can catch this over at Tubi. And the people that are in this are Nicole Kidman, Joseph Fiennes, Hugo Weaving, Lisa Flanagan, Maine Wyatt, Madison Brown, Nicholas Hamilton, Jim Russell, Sean Keenan, Bronwyn Penrith, Twanji J. Speedy Co., Morgan Jr. Larwood, Chris Patterson, Reef Ireland, Martin Dingwall, Megan Alston, Kerry Fawkes, and Taylor Ferguson. Okay, so wow, what a cast. And let's talk about the first thing. Let's talk about the best thing about this movie, actually, which was the cast. I think the cast did a great job, phenomenal job even, and I have to thank the director. I can't see the director's name on my screen at the moment because my recording device is actually covering it. Sorry everyone, I've got to remember that for next time. But whoever directed this movie, kudos, you did a great job with the cast. And someone with Nicole Kidman, she's normally somewhere between very good and great. Yeah, and she was great in this movie. I do have some gripes with this movie. We're going to get to it in a little bit. Next thing I need to talk about is this movie did win one award and was nominated for six more nominations. That's right. The graphics for its time and type, I would have to say, is actually very good. And now on to the kind of letdown of this movie. And actually, I don't have too much of an issue with this movie. I don't. But there is a little bit of an issue. And it has to do with kind of like... Okay, so, first of all, the story. The plot. I think the plot is good. The plot is good. It's nothing great, but the way that it's written is amazingly well written. It's amazingly well written. But let's get on to my gripes about this movie. My gripes about this movie is the way that it ends. I did not like the way that it ends. I do not, because it's unclear of what happens to a certain someone. Or that we hear, like, they didn't tie up all of the loose ends. They didn't. And so that's one of my gripes with this movie. My other gripe is it's a slow-paced movie. It's slow through and through the entirety of this movie. And sometimes that can actually be a great thing. But in this movie, to me personally, it was not a great thing. This movie felt like it should have started off slow. And it did. But as it goes along, it should be gained a bit faster. Building up suspense, if you will. But it never does that. No. And so that's what I'm kind of flabbergasted on. It just stayed very, very slow through the entirety of the movie. Yeah. So IMDb, with all the users combined, gives this movie a 5.2 out of 10. What do I think? Well, my thoughts is it great, is it good, is it bad? I actually think this is a great movie, but like I said, I do have some issues with it. It could have been just so much better. And I'd have to say this is probably one of this is probably like a hidden gem for me, a hidden gem. And therefore, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. That's my rating. Like I said, it could have been a bit better if they had done what I said. Anyhow, I want to thank you all for taking time to watch. And if you love this movie or did not love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments, whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video, like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I tend to do soon. I am out.